Hi, this is Noah from screenprintexchange. This is the second video on this Ryobi 40-volt lithium lawnmower. So I'm going to end up scrapping this, and if you need any of these parts, let me know. I'll keep them for a little bit, and I'm going to find out if this thing is recyclable, the plastic, the tub, and all that. So the first thing you do on this thing, this is the first time I've ever taken one of these apart, is take off the blade. So I already did it. It was like really easy to take off. I was surprised. So yeah, so there's not much money to be made scrapping this. I don't think there's, probably very little. I already disconnected the motor, so we just flip it over and we're good to go. So I disconnected everything just to make this video short. This might be a two-parter because I have to figure out how to take this drive motor out. So look how crude this speed, what is it? Well, I would think this to be more of a power supply, but I think it does have extra functions because it has so many wires. So we're going to start disconnecting these. So this one goes to the programmer or controller. So, and that's the motor. So that's the drive motor for the self-propelled. So I was surprised a lot of these wires are aluminum, which is unusual. There was a heatsink that this slid into, and like I said last video, this fuse is soldered in, and it's only one fuse for electricity, so that's not great. So I believe this wire is another wire, and it's probably going to the lights or the battery tray. Probably the lights because it's too small of a gauge. So yeah, like I said, if you need any of these parts, let me know. So, but I don't think any of these boards are any good. So, but that's up to you. Simply going to cut this one. So I got a new pair of Knipex, which is my favorite brand now. And this was like a safety button, but I disconnected it because I was trying to make my Makita batteries work on this. So I'm trying this over diagonals because there's only one position. On diagonals you have, I don't have them. It's either this way or that way. So we shall see if I like it better. So I did, let's see. So, okay, sorry about that. So we're just gonna cut, where do I wanna cut this? So I did, like, there's a lot of protection on this because you don't want water to get into anything. We have electrical short and everything. So from the power supply, it's aluminum. From the to the motor is copper. So I don't really like that because I like my copper. But I'm just going to cut here. These things are super sharp. These nippers, I really like them. It might be my go-to instead of diagonals now. So I got the smaller pair because it's easier to get things going. So I cut that one. So like I said, maybe we can see this better. See, that's like an automotive fuse, 40 volts. And right there. And I did test this with the continuity tester, and the fuse is good. So I think the controller is shunted because it just simply does not work. So yeah. Okay, so here's the motor. I'll probably do another video on this motor. If you want this motor, let me know. It's probably good. I will do a continuity test on it before I take it apart. Hopefully it has copper windings in it. So here's your drive motor. Let's see if we can get all this out. Nope, it doesn't want to go. So I'm going to cut this one too. Oh, I don't have to cut it because it has a connect. And this was like water sealed. I just cut it open. So a lot of products like Makita or anything, they are now putting these like in heat sinks and putting like potting things. So you can't repair these. You have to buy them. And sometimes these boards like in a Makita are more expensive than it's better just to buy new. So this one's kind of spongy, which is usually they're very hard. So I'm thinking this is where it failed, and you could see right here. So then the only way to get this out is to like put it in boiling water and melt it out. So, but usually I do a sniff test, and if it smells burnt, it's the board. Like electronics have a very funny smell to them. So I'm not going to sell this to anyone because I think it's gone. So, but I will sell the drive motor and the whatever, the spinning motor for the blade. So, okay, let's see if we can get this out real quick. So this is a cool, if I can't get this out, it'll be a second video. So I kind of made it easier to show. This is a very cool gearing system for, so look at it, it has an internal ring gear, and right here, isn't that awesome? I think that's really cool. That's a good design. So yeah, this might be a two-part video. So let me get my special, hope we can get these. So I'm using these torque style bits. So everything's very loose on this machine. You know, I would think it would be tighter, but it's not. So this probably holds the motor in. Let's see if we can get this out. Nope, it doesn't want to come out right now. So yeah, yeah, this is going to be a two-parter. I'm going to figure it out, but that's the basis of this. There's no money in it. If you want to scrap this, except for the motors, or if you want to sell the parts. So if you are a scrapper and want to, you know, pick these up, you're not going to make anything, and you can make a fun video like this. So if you need any parts, I don't have the battery or charger, so let me know. I'm going to keep it for a week or two. Leave comments. Let me know what I missed, and we'll go from there. Bye.